All right, then, guys. Jeff here. It's Monday today. I'm gonna be heading over to a reunion dinner in a bit, so I won't be doing this for quite some time. But anyway, before we actually begin with the news, just so that if you have not watched the recession video that I uploaded on Saturday, it's in my channel. Basically, talking about my thoughts on what the recession would basically be about. But yeah, if you do want to watch it, it's in my channel. Just go and find it in my channel, I guess. Just write in recession on Hakhauser, you'll probably find it. But anyway, let's cover some news today. All right, let's look at the Wall Street Journal because I think that usually on Mondays, the news usually do not really come out until like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. So basically, I think most of what we'll be looking at today would be earnings. Earnings. Yeah, because I think that this week we have one of the more interesting earnings for us to really look into. Today, I don't think we need to really stay up late because I don't think we have any interesting earnings for. For Tuesday, this would be the most important one, which is tomorrow, and also the first day of Chinese New Year. So yeah, we have Google, we have Exxon Mobil, we have PayPal, we have UPS, we have AMD, we have Starbucks. We have General Motors, we have UBS, we have EA, and I'm pretty sure there's one more that is like slightly smaller cap in this. Oh, Citrix. Actually, well, this Citrix has some sort of news. Yeah, Citrix System. Yeah, Elliott and Vista is going to buy Citrix over, so I think that might be an interesting earnings for us to really look at as well. And there should be one more. I think it is a smaller cap. Was it? Let's see. Well, apparently not. Okay. Yeah, so we are probably just gonna be doing this for Tuesday. For Wednesday, we have a Meta platform, Facebook. Afterwards, we have T-Mobile, Sony Group. That's interesting. Um, ooh, let's see. Ooh, Ferrari. Ferrari's doing it as well. I think Ferrari would be interesting for us to really look at demand for luxury items. Not sure how that work out. Spotify, okay, on Wednesday. That's cool. Um, yeah, okay, that's about it for Wednesday. Let's see Thursday. Amazon. Okay, I think this would be interesting. Amazon, Merck, Honeywell, Unilever. Ooh, Estee Lauder. Ford Motors. Okay, I think yeah. Thursday important for me. Really looking for Ford Motor. I have a feeling that they might not be hitting the estimates. I have a odd feeling per se that they might be missing um, their earnings. We also have Activision, which would be interesting, ATVI, because after the whole possible acquisition deal by Microsoft, this might be an interesting earnings for us to look at. Snapchat. Wow. Okay. Their consensus EPS forecast is at -10 cents. Yeah, I think the Snapchat is going to be interesting for me as well since I do hold a large percentage of Snapchat shares. So I'll probably be going through that as well. But yeah, these are basically the earnings. Okay, let's go back to Wall Street Journals. Okay, Rogan apologizes. Spotify publishes content policy in response to Neil Young outcry. I've been seeing a lot of news about this, but I really don't have a what do you call it, like an opinion about it. Simply because I don't think this is like newsworthy in my eyes. It's basically more towards the whole vaccine controversy, so I don't really want to cover it. Omicron pushes world towards accepting COVID as a fact of life. I'm pretty sure we have been talking about this for quite some time. Just like to tell you guys, apparently because a friend of mine, her family member actually contracted COVID, and I met with her recently. So I took the COVID test, and ta-da, I am negative. So I don't care about that. But yeah, I mean, right now, I think Omicron as a whole, even for myself, I have already kind of have this thought that we will most likely be getting Omicron over and over again, and then that's kind of how we actually end the entire pandemic get into the whole endemic state of things. But yeah, I don't think that Omicron will be going away yet. It will be more like Omicron basically will be the new flu or the cough or the cold and things like that, and then we'll just kind of deal with it. And for people, I guess, of course, I think booster shots will definitely keeps. There will always be new booster shots for it, just like how we have booster shots when we're traveling in the past and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, spread so quickly generally causes such a mild form of illness. Right now, I think our main concern would be if the Pi variant, if they decide to name it according to the Greek alphabet, so we are going to Pi next. So if we do get the Pi variant, which the WHO also said that most likely it will be more severe than Delta and have a higher spreading capability than Omicron. So we don't know how that will work out. Of course, this is what the WHO are putting as the worst case scenario for the Pi variant. But yeah, of course, Pi variant is not out yet. So yeah, I'm not sure how it will go from there. But yeah, let's see. That makes Omicron a key turning point in the pandemic running in the third year. Public health authorities had long championed flattening infection curves and shouldering personal responsibility to social distance, wearing face masks, and getting vaccinated. Yeah, I think this is going to be controversial very fast, so I'm not going to be looking into that. Wow. Okay. A year ago, speculative stocks such as GameStop were some of the most favored choices of individual investors. Since then, their tastes have changed. Okay. Let's see. How did they change? Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Wow. They're really moving away. Mostly to Apple as well. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. They just top. Okay. Okay, that's boring. This is barely anything. Okay, let's see. For chip industry, supply woes push next target to $1 trillion. Okay, Wall Street got nothing. Let's go with Bloomberg. Why am I in the Asia edition? Give me the US edition. Let's go. Okay. Oops. Cathie Wood boosts Robinhood buying with stock at record low. Honestly, like I said before, in the five stocks that I would be getting into 2022, I did name Robinhood as one of them. And honestly speaking, I feel that Robinhood is still going to be a good company nevertheless, because they're still dealing with the whole middleman business model. The only reason that I feel that Robinhood would be down right now is simply because of the whole unprofitability at the moment. But if you're telling me in terms of asset management and also the DAUs, which is the daily active users, of course there might be decrease when people start to actually be worried that, since what Vlad did back in January of 2021, people were afraid, and then people basically move to other sites. Okay, people move over to the banking platforms. People move to public.com. People move to Moomoo. People just move to various other platforms that are not doing payment for order flow, or people are moving over to other platforms just because they don't want to be using Robinhood. I don't know. I still feel that Robinhood is still going to be a good platform for them to really get into in the long run. So, just my thoughts, I guess. Bought nearly 2.4 million Robinhood shares on Friday, the most since its stock market debut in July. The buying came on a day when the firm stock at one point dropped below $10. Which was after the earnings report, and then afterwards they just kind of spike up to like $12. Right now it's at about $12.53, so it's still going kind of up and up. The ARK flagship fund has struggled after advancing nearly 150% in 2022, or in 2020, as vaccine rolled out and economics reopened. Investors dumped speculative tech stocks and started buying names that would benefit from a broader recovery. Yeah, I think ARK's not gonna be having a good year per se, simply because they had such a fantastic 2020 and 2021. I think it's gonna be hard for them to actually really come back, especially with the whole disruptive tech not really doing as well in 2022. So, yeah, yeah, I think basically there's not really much news going on right now. I think it's because it's just Monday, and right now people are still kind of recovering from the whole weekend as of now. So I don't think there's much. Ooh, pre-market is open, and Apple is up. Apple is up. And yeah, like speaking of which, Apple really saved the stocks market on Friday. If Apple wasn't up, yeah, like if Apple did not give us a proper earnings, there is a good chance that the stock market would kind of just go down into oblivion. So we should all be thankful that Apple actually had such a good report. Of course, I'm currently on the short end of Apple, which I don't think that's going to be working out that well. But I did cash out a few puts, a few of the puts that I had on Apple, just so that I can solidify the gains on Apple. But yeah, overall, I'm still a little bit short on Apple, so I'll see how it goes. I'm not sure about this current pre-market because it's up a little under 1%, and we don't know what will happen later on anyway. So, I'm not gonna be hopeful. I'm not gonna be pessimistic either. But yeah, I think that's about all that we have in the market right now. I have to actually head over to the reunion dinner right now. So yeah, short news for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.